Delta 3-8, I've been analyzing ship communication logs. The Trandoshans have arranged a rendezvous with the Separatists at this location.
You're gonna hand over the ship?
I'm contacting the Republic for assistance. In the meantime, get down to the hangar and take it.
What the?
What's cracking with you people? It's the Devious Wolf and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Republic Commando. In the last one, we destroyed the Trandoshan jammer, figured out what it is they're trying to do, and now we are going to...
We're stuck in the detention area.
On position, Delta. Reviewing ship schematics.
Well, and now we're going to find our way to the Trandoshan dropship and hopefully boot the Trandoshan threat off the station off the ship once and for all. I love how that mercenary just jumped right into it. Just jumped right into that grenade through. Okay, so got some close quarters combat here, so it would be prudent to use a shotgun. Now, like I said, I don't really stick with the ACP repeater after a while. Ooh, but we'll say that. I don't stick with the ACP repeater after well, ACP repeater. I don't stick with the shotgun after the mercenaries show up. But this is close quarters, like very tight corridors. You know, pretty good way to set up for snipe maneuvers if need be. Gotta have everybody stay close together. And having a shotgun here would help a lot. Now then, let me go get some health. No health here. Okay, so right now we gotta deal with the fact that there should be an automatic lockdown happening right now, but because some circuitry is messed up, probably Trandoshan is messing around, the lockdown isn't activating. So we have to go back and manually activate the lockdown ourselves, which is easier said than done because we got stuff like that down the hallway. A rocket turret. Turret. And don't worry, it's not an insta-kill. It's kind of weird like that, at least on normal. This is one of those games where it's like you have a rocket, you have like a rocket. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? One, search and destroy, so they can spread out a bit. Do that. But the rocket turret, the rocket station, I should say, isn't as deadly as you'd think, because as long as you have a thing of flashbangs, what you can do, presuming you don't die first, is you can run up, throw a flashbang, cover your eyes, and then deal with it immediately. Because it's not an automated turret. It actually has someone piloting it, and you killed an R2 unit. That's a no-no in my books. And once you flashbang it, I'm just going to let him run forward. You can run behind it. You can run behind it, kill him instantly. He also can't turn all the way around, and then get into the rocket turret yourself.
Maybe it's the heat.
And that's about it. So we're going to put someone on this turret because you need to keep moving around, find the
Transmission signature from clone troopers. I'll check it out. Don't get distracted, Foro.
at any rate. But yeah, we're just going to keep moving around. Excuse me. We keep moving around, get some health here. There will firefight, but honestly, we should be fine. And then we just got to keep finding the control stations. I forget what they call them. They had a name. Probably pop up on the screen once the subtitles clear out here. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, screw it. I have a shotgun. And we're just gonna activate the lockdown. Okay, can you not shoot me? I mean, AI here really isn't all that good, I will admit. But
Circuit to initiate lockdown.
point still stands. Put someone right there. We're gonna get
Trouble ahead, Commando.
that. Now that should be it. There we go. The lockdown, which is essentially poison gas.
Oh, that was useful. But now we're locked in here.
That clone trooper signature is coming from a position below you.
Look for a grating nearby and plant a bomb there.
Now, for those of you who were paying attention, yeah, we had a clone trooper signature emanating from somewhere inside the cell block, and the advisor has been doing his darndest to locate it. Turns out it's coming from somewhere below us, and we have to, well, blow up that station and get into it. Now, I apologize profusely for the
Guess we know how long Trandoshans can hold their breath.
this red tint is very obnoxious, I will admit, and we're not going to be in here very long. I'm just going to get, once 4 gets healed up, we're going to go down here. And we should be done. I apologize for it. I'll try to, hopefully it doesn't disorient you, but it's just really bright, and it was honestly quite a shocker when I first played it myself. I just wasn't expecting it. Anyway, down the hole. The Wrath of the Republic. Wonder where that could possibly be made.
Where are we? Changing visor mode.
I love the tactical visor, because you get the LCD outline color of each of your squad mates. Now, since it's dark in here, let's go ahead and turn on the thing. What am I looking at?
You've got to be kidding.
Alright, this is getting serious.
Get out of there, squad. The Trandoshan dropship is nearby. Watch your head.
See that scavenger droid?
Scavengers are for.
Well, as you can see here, this is honestly kind of disturbing, especially with the night vision on. I wonder what possessed the studio to put this scene in here and have you view it like this. Because the scavenger droids have been taking dead clone troopers and dropping them inside the garbage airlock. Like this is like a trash compactor, and that's where they've been dumping them.
Give us some sniping, Commando.
Go right there.
Slice that terminal, Delta. I recognize this. A turret control panel.
Now if you go over here, we should get the exact same thing. Yep, even more. It's honestly very disturbing. Okay, door. You can open up now. Okay, there we go. It's honestly very disturbing, and it's just, I just was not expecting it. Because my first time I played it, I actually just walked out of there. I didn't have the, I didn't turn on the night vision because I forgot I had it. We hardly ever use it in the game. On a subsequent playthrough, when I was just kind of sitting there and they said turn on your night vision, I said okay, and I was thoroughly disturbed. Okay, so we're no longer in tight corridors, so let's go ahead and get the ACP repeater out. Grab this. Now that terminal we sliced back there was the turret control panel, so now these turrets are on our side, but you want to be quick here because oh, that's fun. Because they can hack that terminal over there, and it'll be bad news for you. You don't want that. Also, this clone trooper floating in the air is a glitch. There was a scavenger droid that was holding it, and I guess when the ragdoll finally stopped interacting with the environment, and now he's gone. Houdini. That clone was named Houdini. But I guess once the see like that, you see that clone, see how that scavenger just kind of carrying it like that. Once the Ragdoll stopped ragdolling, I guess, and kind of settled. It must have settled on top of the scavenger droid because they will just kind of sit still for a little bit. And I guess it just settled in the air. That's usually how that's usually how ragdoll physics work in the early 2000s, at least for this game. I'm not going to say it's a blanket statement for every game. Some game developers get it right, some don't. But hey, what are you going to do? Ooh, we're coming up to one of my favorite bits. Now, we're going to make this very quick here. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down here. Throw a flashbang. And we got to be quick here. Because if we're not quick and careful, we could lose this gun. My favorite gun in the entire game. This is by far my favorite gun. You only get 10 shots with it, and you can't exceed that limit. But here's why I like it. It looks like a bayonet, and it shocks them. So you can do this, get behind them, and then activate the bomb. It's so much fun. I love this gun. You have no idea. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Go have you guys follow me. And you're on a catwalk. Well, I think we. Oh wait. But another thing why I like it so much is that it comes in very good handy because it's kind of like a sniper rifle. Well, a sniper rifle. It's kind of like a grenade launcher, and it's very powerful. And as you guess, since it's an EMP gun, you can literally run up to a super battle droid and just repeatedly jab them into the gut. It is so much fun. But also, it works wonders for instances like this, because you can fire at that turret and get him out instantly. It's so useful. Admit, got a little bit gun happy there. I will admit that. Okay, get me up, 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 get me up. Okay. This could have gone a little bit better. So here's what we're going to do. Since that turret's going to give us some trouble here, we're going to do that. Do that. Going to duck and cover here. We're going to get Fixer down here. I'm going to recall and revive. Probably going to die here, but that's fine. Because I can at least regroup and repractice, regroup and re-strategize. Okay, now Fixer should kill that Trandoshan relatively easily. Okay. There's a grenade. So what we're going to do is, since I'm in a bad spot. Also, 5 shots in that said. What we're going to do is we're going to run into this thing. We're going to run into this guy. Jab him. Kill him. Same thing to this guy.
3-8, I'm reading low vitals on your squad.
Yes, I'm quite aware. And since Fixer's right here, and that guy's like that, we're going to do that right there. I don't get. Okay, who is shooting at me? I'm getting shot at from somewhere. And I'm not certain where. But they're not here. Okay. Well, we're going to retry that section because I will admit I got a little too happy.
Watch it. They got concussion.
And we are back. I'm about to get the rifle again. Now you want to be careful here because this rifle can disappear if you kill the guy at the wrong spot. Now, here's what you want to do. Not be a dunce like me and actually play competently. I will admit I got a little too trigger happy with this gun. Now, we do have this turret up here and this will help. This will help, but what I recommend doing is putting a sniper here, because it's very difficult to decide did I drop that gun? No, I did not mean to do that. I want this. There we go. It's very easy to get surrounded and gunned down like you guys just saw. What we're going to do here is going to play a little bit more conservatively. We're going to put a sniper here. We're going to... First things first, we're going to get... Okay, there's a mine there. Okay, so that was a problem. What we're going to do is, since that guy's busy shooting at Scorch, I was shooting at Fixer, we're going to kill him. Hopefully Fixer can disable that. Put him on that. Actually, no. Much better. Okay, now we're going to put him on that. And we're going to... Also, this kind of happens every once in a while. We're going to get Scorch off of that. We're going to kill this guy, if I can aim properly for once, and put him on there. Thank you, Scorch. Now the thing about the concussion rifle is that you only get 5 shots with it. Only 5. Only 5. But dang if it isn't worth it. Now once Scorch gets... Guess not. I'm gonna shoot him. Okay, there we go. And now we're just going to watch this thing come down. Because the whole point was that we need to get the rocket turrets to blow up this dropship.
Let's move on. Yep, that's a wrap. This assault ship is clean.
Gets us to a checkpoint. Gonna get you some health. Guess not. At any rate, since that brings our mission to an end, we're going to call it here for today. I've been the Devious Wolf, and I'm so happy we got the concussion rifle because I'm going to have a lot of fun with this at this point in the game. And I'll catch you later.